everyone and welcome to Thyros Web Development Tips and Tutorials. Today in this video, I will be talking about 3 of the most useful must-have Visual Studio Code extensions for web developers, even for the most basic HTML and CSS projects. If you don't use Visual Code already, I highly recommend that you start using right now. The 3 extensions that I'll be talking about today are these: AutoRenameTag, CSSpeak, and Prettier. Yes, you can exit this video right away and explore these on your own, but stick with me for the next 4 minutes and let me show you how to make the best use of these extensions. First one, AutoRenameTag. Many times it happens that you would like to change a div element to a section or a paragraph element to div after adding a lot of code. But when you try renaming the opening tag like this, the close tag doesn't get automatically renamed. Sometimes we forget to do this manually and it causes unnecessary errors. This is where our first extension is very useful. Go to Extensions, search for Auto Rename Tag. Here it is. Install. Now, let's go back and rename our p tag to div again. Do you see that? The closing tag also got renamed automatically. Helpful, isn't it? Next extension, CSSpeak. Assume you have a huge HTML document and an even bigger CSS file. When you have to view or change styles of an element, say H1 for example, you go to the CSS file, scroll down to find the element and then make changes. Switching to CSS file every time and searching for the element styles takes a lot of time. This is where CSSpeak helps us. Here it is. Install it. Now you can view the styles right from your HTML document. Hover over an element or a class name, hold Control key on Windows or Command key on Mac, and you can see this little box popping up displaying the styles. Let's check for the H1 element. Here it says click to see 2 definitions. Click on it. Right here, the style sheet appears and you can see both definitions on the right. Here you can make changes directly. Let's change this to 3 rem instead of 2. Save the document. Go to CSS file and you can confirm that the change is done. Much faster, right? Now for the last extension, Prettier. This one is very highly used and common extension. Suppose you quickly typed your markup or copied it from elsewhere and the indentation is not correct. Leaving it as it is can become confusing and lead to errors. As a good coding practice, you should always indent your code correctly. Again, doing this manually takes too much time. So let's install Prettier now. Go to Extensions, search for Prettier, install it. Now to indent this code correctly using Prettier, we need to type in a command. Use the keyboard shortcut Shift plus Control plus P on Windows or Shift plus Command plus P to open the command palette. Now type Format Document and click on it. You might get a prompt saying there are multiple formatters. If you get this, click on Configure and select Prettier. There you can see. The code is indented, but by default Prettier uses 2 spaces for tab width. And I find it a little cramped. I want to change this to 4 spaces. So I go to Preferences, Settings, search Prettier, scroll down to tab width and change this to 4. Now once again, if I type Format Document, indentation changes to 4 spaces tab width. Even better would be if Prettier can automatically indent the code when the document is saved, right? We'll show you how to do that also. Let me remove the indentation for now. Go to Preferences, Settings, and search Format. Here you'll see Format on Save option. I will check that. Now, just on saving the doc, Prettier indents it neatly. Isn't that convenient? So don't wait. Go ahead and install these extensions right away and save your precious time. Thank you for watching. Hit a like and share this video ahead. If you enjoyed watching this, don't forget to subscribe below and turn on the notifications so you won't miss a single video from Tyrus.